Welcome back to the Crusader States for stainless steel with the Historical Improvement Project. In the previous episode, we actually took down the Fatimid Caliphate entirely. We destroyed their family members and they are no more. They are a band of rebels, and in this episode we're gonna try and lay claim to these rebel regions. As you guys have stated, these regions are insanely wealthy, so we're definitely going to want to get our hands on them for sure. And one more thing, we should try and get this guy, the Cardinal Crusader, the Crusader Cardinal, he should try and move into settlement because he is going to help out with a lot of things if he's inside of our settlement. So we don't want to risk him getting as a heretic because then he's going to cause a lot of issues for us. So we're going to put him into Ascalon for a turn. Get him in there, keep the peace, help the public order, make the make Christendom grow, and then when we take these regions, we're going to try and send him into these regions. I'm guessing Cairo is likely going to be the best target for him to go to, so we're likely going to send him into Cairo later when we've claimed it. But in this episode, the focus is going to be at Dumyat, Alexandria, and Cairo. And of course, we might also get attacked from the Sengids here. They are close to us, they're really close to our borders. Tripoli, Antioch is really weakly defended. Acre is really weakly defended as well. We are getting a few extra troops here though. Nothing that is going to help a full-scale Sengid invasion though. So we might need some more forces here in order to feel safe. We have some kind of a decent army at Jerusalem, and of course Edessa still has a pretty okay garrison if they were to attack, but Antioch, Tripoli and Acre are really weak at this moment in time. We're gonna try and make sure that we make these regions safer. And in terms of building, we really want to try and get the Templars minor chapter house at Tripoli and Antioch. Flat bonuses, and it brings in a lot of happiness and those kinds of things. We're getting the assassin here. Things are looking overall pretty okay, except maybe for public order here and there. And let's just hope that Folquet can take down these rebel regions. And I'm not going to say Roy anymore because that means king in French, so I'm not going to say that. Our king, our great king Folquet. He's going to try and lay claim to these rebel regions. Okay, we were at an end turn. I do believe we have a diplomat on the way in the north here. And we also have a diplomat over here going down to Spain to talk to Aragon and the Moors, the Emirate of Cordoba, or whatever they're called, and see if we can get some money from those guys. Let's end the turn, and let's see what happens. I've been longing for this campaign. I'm enjoying this one so much. I think it is really fun to try something new with all of these added things that this mod has given to the game. A lot of extra features, scripts and whatnot. And I love it. I love it. It feels like I'm playing a completely new game here with this mod. It feels like it. And hopefully we might... Oh, look at that. They have been garrisoning Dumyat into a massive army. Acceptable neighbor. As your speed of conquest slowed down, other factions will lower their guard with you and be better disposed. Okay, well that's what we want. That's what we know that already. It feels like we have gotten quite the position after we regicided the Fatimid Caliphate. Are we considered a warmonger? I certainly hope not, but that might be the case. Let's take a look. Royal Crowns. The crown system is designed for the higher campaign difficulties. Playing at a medium, you may rather safely ignore it. You will not suffer much for not having a crown. At hard, it is worthwhile to put some effort into securing your faction's crown, and at very hard, it is indispensable to have your leader crowned, for the reasons described below. Okay, let's take a look. In the Middle Ages, the main factor preventing rulers from creating large empire was the disloyalty of their nobles at home, which forced leaders to divide their attention between conquest and the preservation of order. When the rich and powerful found themselves far away from the eyes of their overlord, they would often try to establish their own rule in the provinces. Proximity to their liege lord would generally prove sufficient to suppress these ambitions. In turn, the rulers needed legitimacy, preferably with God's blessing. One method of acquiring this legitimacy was a formal coronation. Okay. The phenomenon is reflected in the historical improvement project gameplay. A faction leader may acquire a crown, thereby giving him increased authority. The crown gives both direct benefits for the king and also boosts general loyalty in an indirect way. As the penalties associated with the distance to a capital are reduced when you have a crown faction leader, plotters and usurpers also less likely to appear in a kingdom with a crown king. Okay, so what it says basically is that we need to crown our king. Everything is going to be far better for us if we crown our king. So that should really be the main objective in the early game and maybe even the early mid game. The provinces required for gaining your faction's crown can be found in the map in the factions panel, while the other requirements are described in the ruler's relevant trait. You will also receive a notification with this info. Okay. Okay, strong legacy. Okay, that can actually make it even quicker.
Ready and able.
Thus, Volker has that. Yeah, I don't think he does. Let's take a look. He's fit for the crown. I don't know, I don't think so. Doesn't look like he do. But he can get the crown. He can. Royal Dynasty. He has a lot of traits. I can't find it. But I've showed you before, we need to claim these lands. Edessa we need to claim this one, we need to claim this island. We have Ascalon, we have this one. Damascus, we need to claim Damascus. We need to claim this region, Damascus, this region, and Cilicia over there, and Cyprus. Those are the regions we need to lay claim to. And the Roman Empire currently is the owner of Cyprus, so we might need a war with them. Dumyat has been garrisoned with a large army. Oh, they have big garrisons everywhere. I think the best thing to do here is to lay claim to Cairo first, because the garrisons are insanely potent here. They're large. Cairo seems to be the weakest one. So this is the one we're going to attack first. Those rebel armies are so large. Let's try and attack Cairo. This is a huge city. I really want to siege them out, but that's going to cost us an insane amount of gold, so we cannot do that. We have to attack straight away. And we did get a little bit of extra troops as well, which is really needed. Not exactly sure which faction this is. Davlat il Saljukian, I don't know. Let's take a look at the list here. No. Diplomacy. Okay, it's the Sultanate of Rum. I think that's what it is. They don't like me. I'm not too surprised. It looks like we're not earning too much money anymore either. These guys are free upkeep. Is there anything we can retrain here? We can retrain this here. Auxiliaries. We can retrain the Spear Militia as well. Oh, we have a heretic over here. Really want to try and assassinate him with our assassin. I'm not sure if it's 10%. We have to train him a little bit. No, 10%. We have to try and do it on rebel captains. We're going to try and assassinate a few rebel captains in order to get his subterfuge up there, so that they can get a higher percentage chance to take care of these heretics. Yeah, this guy might cause some pain for us at Ascalon for sure. He seems like a solid heretic. Look at that piety, he has a lot of it. let's keep on going with our... Let's have a look here. Castile. Let's talk to them. Trade rights. Map information. Please give me a few thousand. 1.5. They accepted. Good. We need all of the cash we can get. So keep on getting these map informations sold. Can we talk to him? No, we cannot. Try and find Kievan Rus and Novgorod in the north. Assassin is on his way to try and get better trades with assassinating some rebel commanders. We're gonna have to take Cairo in the next turn. I'm not sure. This is a huge city. Is it gonna be a problematic fight for us to take? Could very well be the case here. I wonder how my financial situation is gonna look after we end the turn. Let's find out. Let's end the turn. Jerusalem is happy though, that's a good thing. I don't like that they have a heretic outside of Ascalon. That is a big problem that we need to deal with. We need to try and assassinate him whenever we can. Get rid of him. But we need to train our assassin a little bit before we do that. Because the chance of success with him is not high enough at the moment. Ministerial officers. The ministerial officers mechanics is designed for higher campaign difficulties, playing at medium mirror. Okay. Your faction leader has gained the trait Office Granter. With this trait, he has the ability to create and distribute ministerial officers to your generals and governors, increasing their loyalty as well as providing them with specific benefits associated with each office. Okay. Is an ancillary acquired by the faction leader and passed on to a general through manual swapping. Okay. Be in one city you could... Okay, so we can swap it over. Ministerial office. Let's take a look at Roy. Dumyat. Yeah, well, it's a heavily fortified region. Look at that, we're losing money since we're attacking here. We have to attack them straight away. We have to do it. Move over here. See if you can find someone to assassinate. We could try and sabotage as well. Let's take a look at Folker here and see if he has any ministerial office. Is this one of those? It doesn't even have full yet. But we could swap these and give it to someone else. But for now, we need him to have all of these retinues, I would say. And please, while you're watching, if you know this mod, just every bit of it, you feel free to comment in the comment section to help me with things. There's a lot of things that they have added, and this is the first time that I'm playing it. I only did a 10 turn or 15 turns check out of this mod, so I don't know anything about this mod still. So help me with a lot of things because I'm gonna need it. I'm not that invested in this mod yet. I need more time to learn everything. Let's take a look. How is it looking if we're attacking? Levy archers, weak units. Levy archers, a lot of weak units. But they have a huge city, and attacking a huge city, it feels like it's gonna devastate all of our siege equipment. The siege time, we cannot even go for the ladders. We have to try and break that. This is gonna be costly. This is gonna be such a costly battle for us to take. I think we need to wait one more turn before we strike. We cannot get these units. Try and wait one extra turn. We're gonna go into the negative, but as long as we take it in the turn after, we should be fine. Let's try and weaken the forces that is inside one extra turn before we head on out. Colin, move forwards. And I want you to move forwards as well. Find Novgorod, find Kievan Rus in the north. Yeah, we need to get more buildings. The roads should be done in 9 turns. It's 9 turns remaining until they're done. Well, let's end a turn again. See what happens. They have... Their garrisons are insanely large. What is that? Who is that? Is that the Abbasids? I didn't know that they were over here. But then we know. They are actually closer than we thought as well. Sultanate of Rum, what do you want with me? Let me know what you want. Trade rights. Pay tribute? No way. No. We can get trade rights, absolutely, but no tribute.
Excellent. What else would you suggest?
Map info for some money. How about that? 1.5 thousand. Very poor.
No.
No, okay.
Some further. Tell me.
Well,
Always disappoint the ladies.
we go. Do you always disappoint the ladies? That's quite funny. It's quite fun. We got the trades with them, so that's important. And we're in the negative. Impending debt. We have to strike Cairo now, because otherwise our forces are gonna leave us and things like that. So we have to get it done. Provincial titles. Some of regions have recently gained ancillaries and called provincial title. Duke of... Yes, we know that. And those are really positive as well. We have, of course, our mercenaries need payment. Yes, we're about to try and pay you. Duke of Ascalon. And that's one of those. And tax collection plus 5%. Increased loyalty as well. So, I mean, these are really good for our family members. These Duke of the specific settlements. They're really powerful, really good tools to use when trying to keep the loyalty and peace in order. Where are you going? I don't know. I don't like that you're moving. Watermills at Edessa. Good. Hopefully we're going to earn a little bit of extra cash from that. Let's take a look at what it is going to give us. 200 extra gold coins and an increase in tradable goods. So a really good building there. Really good. Siege work is done in 3 turns. Ascalon is done with the open cast pits in 3 turns. And 8 turns for the roads. We still don't have any money, so there's nothing we can do in that regard. War-declared relations worsened with the Sultanate of Rum. Looks like the Roman Empire is the most powerful faction at this moment. Oh, they have another rebel army there. Could we attack that army and draw this army out? That would be the absolute best thing in the world for us to do. Can you assassinate? 43%? That's not a lot, is it? 10%? Let's try with the 43% chance. Oh, he failed. Of course he did. Of course. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. Can we risk attacking this army and draw the other army out? Yes, we can. We can. Really, really good that we can. This is gonna save so many lives. It's absolutely insane. This is so worthwhile for us. Let's take this fight. This is gonna be so much easier. Let's do it. Cairo should be ours after this fight right here. Let's go into battle. I'm so happy that they decided to send another rebel army over here. Which, yeah, that's helping us so much. So much. Okay, melee forces, form up. We have a lot of ranged troops, and I'm so happy that we do, because they're so helpful. We have a few cavalry forces as well. We're gonna try and use them. Start the battle. They're coming from the side. The weak rebel army is just right in front of us. Let's see if we can march forwards a little bit with our archers to reach the enemy. Cavalry, including the king, Volker, is going to go to the flank. Let's take a look. What do they have? Bedouin infantry, some spears, some more spears, some more spears, and some cavalry. They don't have any ranged troops. Let's see if we can destroy them before this army arrives, because this is the larger one. It's also a pretty weak army. Nothing that we really need to be that scared about, but we still need to pay respect to our enemy. Are they moving for the high ground here? Looks like they might be doing that. Let's march over there. Archers, can you run into position? Run, because I want to start harassing them. We don't want them to take this position. This is a cavalry. We could send our cavalry up there and start trying just destroy them before they can do anything. We need to pay attention though. We don't want to run with our infantry. Not yet, because that's gonna hurt our stamina a lot. I am going to run with my archers because I don't want them to do any fighting anyway, so I'm gonna risk running with them a little bit to try and catch up to these forces and harassing them a little bit. I'm also going to risk running a little bit with my cavalry because we really want to try and wipe out this unit here. And my 3 heavily armored cavalry units should be able to destroy this unit fairly easily in a melee scrap. As long as they're not totally exhausted, we should be fine. It looks like it's taking a long time. No, they're actually running. That means that they should be pretty tired when they arrive to the field of battle, which should be great. Maybe we should focus on this army. No, I'm not sure. Really want to try and take this army out as quickly as possible so that we then can focus everything we have on this army. Archers. A few of you guys are in range. The ones that are, fire at will on the militia. Cavalry, go for their cavalry. You're fresh, you're warmed up. Go in against them. They're running away again. Try and harass them. Try and get some kills on them. There we go, we're weakening the militia here. Good work. But they're still just running away. That's a problem. My cav is moving in. Archers, get as close as you can. Keep running after them. We are running up a hill here, but my guys are still warmed up. That's good. You are in the front. Cut away. Let the other guys go first. Go over there and charge them in the back instead. Fire. Fire, 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 fire. Oh, they're broken. Well done. Good work there. Melee forces. Go over there.
Our men are winning the battle.
Slowly.
We continue like this.
It's a bit laggy.
Smash the enemy.
The Bedouin cavalry is gone. That's good. Might actually break these guys before they can reach us. I think archers, you might want to try and move further back. Melee forces, if you could try and get to this position to prepare for the next army. Doing a lot of damage to these units. Fall back. Cavalry, we're giving chase. I don't want them to return, but we should maybe try and break these guys instead. Yeah, they're going ham on us. Okay, they're coming against our spears. Go against them. Spears. Go for them. Your spears, you should do well against a cavalry unit. They're already shaken as well. Go in against them. You're really slow. You're so incredibly slow. They're actually getting away. Okay, that was weird. That was a weird charge. Keep moving with the rest of the army. They have returned. I'm not surprised. Archers. Take position over there quickly. The cavalry is getting closer and closer. Go and fight the Bedouin infantry there. Where are they going? Are these ranged cavalry? No, it's spears. If they're going for my spears, then take the fight. Take the fight with them. You should be able to win that. Your spears. You should be able to do really great against them. Keep them fighting. You should win that engagement with ease. Cavalry. Go after here. King. Charge these guys in the back. Let's try and just form up. Go for them. We're going to try and form up over here. Your spears as well. Go after the cavalry. Move together. Archers, you're needed back here again because the fighting has started. Go back over there. You are going to try and flank around as well here. You're doing well.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
You have these cavalry forces occupied with you. You should win that so easily. Can any of these spears do shield wall? No shield walling whatsoever. That's sad. We need shield walls. They're really good. Archers, focus the spear unit down.
like the coward he is.
There we go. These units are broken. Good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Kill as many as you can. Rest of the melee forces that is not engaged, move over there and create a new line. These spears are getting totally surrounded, but they're still spears, so if they're sending in all of their cavalry against my spears, then let them, because these guys are going to do so much damage to them. You are going to go in there and help. We have some archers there that we need to silence. Cavalry, move away, try and silence their archers. Tie up these spearmen. Tie up the Livy archers. Try and go after their archers in the center there. You are going to try and go after this unit. Stop that from doing anything. Archers, you're destroying the spearmen over there. That's good. If one of you can reach the cavalry, feel free to fire at those as well. We need to get rid of those. Oh, these spears have done so well in this fight. They're broken. Go after the militia. Folkir, where do we send you? Where should we charge you? Someone... They're broken. They know that it's over. The morale of the troops seems to be a lot weaker in this game than it is in Divide and Conquer. That's for sure. Enemy general fallen. They're gonna break so easily now. Everyone is about to break from us. Just pepper them down with archer fire and chase. Give chase to the routing troops. Bring them down. I still have the Bedouin cavalry over there. Just keep on firing on this unit. A few of their forces are returning. Try and go after this cavalry. We just need to break them because these guys are gonna die if we take them down. They're rebels, so if we win, they're gonna die.
They have lost half their men.
There comes the Bedouin cavalry. Go after them. Cavalry, these archers are not broken. Go after them. Try and break them. Chase them down. Bedouin cavalry, they're happy. They're doing so much damage to my auxiliaries there. That was not good. Not good at all. Yeah, they did a lot of damage there. I think you're done. We just need to get rid of them here. You're destroying those guys. Can you go after the Berber archers? Please stop them from firing at us.
Our cowardly foe runs.
There we go, finally. Bedouin cavalry is no more. Now, just chase everything we can. Try and get as much experience for the troops as possible. Continue. Really want to try and get golden chevrons with our king. And really want to get more experience with the Knights of Jerusalem. They're really useful. And just try and give chase. Let's fast forward. It was 13% losses. These rebels really didn't put up much of a fight. But the morale is really easily broken in this mod. It feels like, at least. But this was just a rebel army, so I'm not too surprised about that. That the morale is so weak. Keep giving chase. Chase everything you can. Really want to give more chase with this unit. Is there any big units still left on the field? It's only this one. Give it to the Knights of Jerusalem. Let's try and get them to silver chevrons. And after that has been done, I'm gonna exit the battle. They're exhausted, but they're faster than the Sudan Spearmen. Can we get to silver with these guys? No. Doesn't look like we can. But a good victory. Exit the battle. Clear victory.
Will be awed by our victory here today.
We lost 196 guys. I'm more than happy about this one. I'm so happy that they had a rebel army standing outside of Cairo. That made everything so much easier. Okay, let's claim Cairo. Wonderful work. Give the looting to the guys. Get that trait with him. Abbasid noble, what are you doing here? Don't you dare attack me. Take Cairo. And I don't want to exterminate it. I don't want to just occupy it because we have. I think we have to sack it or exterminate. Oh, there's a lot of population here. In order for us to make sure that we're going to have peace here, we have to exterminate. But do we really want to do that? I think sacking might be the best thing to go for here. We can't occupy because we're not going to be able to keep the peace, not even with our king inside. Sacking it. It's making it yellow, and that's with our king inside. Yeah, we can get the kind of good, but look at the population. It's insanely high here. It's really high. Just take him out for a second and see what happens. Yeah, they absolutely hate me. Daily raises low, 20% we can get it up to without him inside. We have to have him inside here. Oh lord. Go for yearly. Go for normal. Normal tax rate. Sadly, he's going to have to sit here for a long time. This is a good building. This is not a good building though. Food and resource tribute. Can we destroy this one? I mean, it has a lot of great things, but the public order due to happiness, minus 20% faction-wide. That is pretty bonkers. That's a pretty big thing, and we're actually paying a lot for this one. Population growth bonus due to labor demand. Public order due to happiness, 15%, but we're getting more negative from it. I mean, should we just destroy this one? Minus. Okay, faction-wide minus. Okay, so it's bringing a huge... It's bringing a pretty solid bonus into this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this building at all. I think we should destroy it. I think we should. If we can, let's destroy it. I'm going to. There we go. I did it. I did it because it's giving so many negative things for the rest of my empire here, so we can't have that building with us. It's just not a good thing for us. But this has been a huge grab for our great nation. Repair that one. What we want to go for, ideally this charge. Religion conversion 0%. Okay, we need more. We need to convert this one to Christianity. Army barracks we can get here. Templars we can get. We have to try and get the okay, it's costing quite a lot. Network of river ports. There's a lot. This is a huge grab for us. Absolutely. Great library. What we need here is religion conversion. Get the small charge straight away. We have to go to the next tier, I think, in order to get it to grow. We have to grow it. We can get the merchant here. That's really good. Give us more resources. We can recruit a priest here. When we get the charge, we have to get the religion to grow here. Because at the moment we cannot leave him. He cannot go out of here. He has to stay here. Damage to the farms. Trade increase. Vanquisher. Okay, that's good. We have a lot of cash to spend. Acre. Tripoli. We can finally get some buildings here. Get the Templars minor chapter house over there, and same at Antioch. 3 turns only, and they're giving flat bonuses. So get those 2 buildings at Tripoli and Antioch. And there we go. We're now out of cash again. But we have claimed a really good territory. Al-Gami Al-Azhar. What is this? Increase in tradable goods. Construction cost decrease for stone buildings. Upkeep of 400 gold coins. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Good building. Stonemasons. Oh, there's a lot of decrease to buildings here with these things. Mines. Oh, this is such a good territory. We can even get the Knights of Jerusalem and Foot Knights of Jerusalem from this building right here. The local nobility building. Leather Tanner, Militia Barracks, Council Chambers. Racing track. Yeah. Mint. Oh, this is a glorious grab. This was a huge grab for us. Absolutely. Okay, good. Cairo is ours. We took it. We're lucky that the rebel army stood outside there, because otherwise it would have been a slog through the gates of Cairo there. Castile, we have talked to them already. Let's move further down. Try and talk to Portugal. Try and find them. And you are still on your journey towards finding the Kievan Rus. We still have the mission to take Dumyat. We're going to want to try and do that, of course. whenever we have the opportunity to do so. I really think we should send him over to Cairo. Go over there and help out as much as you can. We really need to get a new assassin as well. We have to train our assassin up. We need to make him a good guy that can bring us in a lot of wealth. We can afford the merchant as well. Let's get the merchant. Let's put him on a good resource. Cotton, glass. Well, let's see if we can find any resources here that is going to make him earn a lot of cash. We should really try and get some watchtowers. I really would like to have a tower here. A tower on the borders. A tower there would be good as well. Towers over here on the borders. It's a big investment to get the towers. 2 grand for each tower. But it's worthwhile, I think. It all depends on how much money we're going to have after we end the turn right now. Let's do it. Really great start to this episode with us taking Cairo. And I really feel like it was worth it to destroy that building. Even though it gave us a bunch of bonuses in Cairo, it's too many negative things in the rest of our empire, I feel like. Let's find out how much money we are gonna make after this end turn. Is that a full stacked army or a 0 stacked army that is standing outside of Ascalon? I'm not entirely sure. We need to take a look at that and see. Okay. They are now really unhappy with us here. Just 1 turn. Okay, we have to take a look at that. The Hospitallers take up swords. Having founded and maintained hospitals in several cities across the Holy Land, the Knights Hospitaller have spread far and organized themselves well. Soon they will be ready to take up the sword and shield to aid pilgrims traveling through the lands of Christ, and it is surely only a matter of time before they're fighting heretics, pagans, and other opposers of Christendom. Cool. Good. We need all of the knights we can get. Unit descriptions may be incorrect. Okay. Okay. Some things might be incorrect. Military education. Is there another educational building that you can get? Is there a military educational building that you can get? Military education provides general with valuable military skills. It has 4 levels: soldier training, officer training, general training, and commander-in-chief training. The first 2, and in certain situations also the third, can be acquired by teenagers studying in castles. The 2 high levels usually require real military experience in battle as well as some further studying. Note, the main way to get this type of education is by fighting the battles. Okay, so we need to fight the battles for it. Okay. New mission. The Pope has called a Holy Crusade on Damascus. Okay. You will receive a reward of 1,000 florins. Damascus is... Okay, maybe we could then make it a lot cheaper for us to take it, because we have forces over here, and if we send a... I think if we join the Crusade, all of my units are going to be free upkeep. Okay, well, we can still pop it down to low and they are still happy. Get him inside. Merchant. Anything that is going to give us a lot of extra cash. 39 florins. 52 florins. 72 florins. Is there anything... no, that's not too great either. 93 florins. There's nothing that is really good here, is it? 66. Can't see. This one was the great one. This one here. 167. It's not that great, is it? How about if you stand on the... I guess the salt? The cotton, I mean. I think that's the best one. That is close to us. No, this is better. Let's stand over here then. and earn us the money from there. Do you have an upkeep? No, maybe not. I don't think so. Let's take a look. We can see that here, I think. Merchants. No upkeep. Okay, so there's purely income from them. No upkeep whatsoever.
The Holy Bible.
Yeah, Crusade called. That's really good, actually. We might want to join that. We have 4 turns to join. Another assassin over here. Let's send him forth to try and assassinate. Can we, 81%. Should we try and... Yeah, you know what? Let's assassinate him. Let's try and do it. It looks like he did it. Good. It's only a captain, it shouldn't matter. They already don't like us, so... And I think, yeah, he did get some extra skill. Good. Let's keep assassinating 14%, that's not good. Keep assassinating captains until this assassin is insanely powerful. Cardinal report. We have a little bit of cash that we can spend. Everything is producing something at the moment except Edessa. And over here we are going to try and get something. Something cheap. Maybe actually the Templars minor chapter house here as well. While we have the money for it, let's go for that. Let's go for it. Flat bonuses all across the board. That's what we want to grab. Another rebel army out in the field. Dumyat and Alexandria is still going to be tough for us to claim. I don't like that the Abbasids are moving through my lands. That is not nice at all. Castile. We're still in Castile lands. Try and find Portugal. And you... Surely we should find someone soon. In the north, eh? In these wastelands. Oh, this guy needs to die. I don't know what the Abbasids are doing. Do they own territory in the south, eh? They could be. It's growing now, though. I think it is growing, especially because of the fact that we have the Cardinal inside. Squalor is high. Popular unrest. Religious unrest. We need to fix a lot of things in here. Is there anything else that we need to destroy? I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, crucial grab. 7 turns for the roads. Let's end the turn. Should we scrap our force together and attack Damascus? That's what I'm wondering. We have the necessary forces to do so. Dotted around here. But then the war with the Sengids have started and we are not ready yet. I really want to try and claim all of these rebel regions before we start fighting the Sengids. But it's going to take ages for us to claim these regions. Because we are not going to be able to keep the public order. But Damascus is a region we have to take. It's part of the crown. It's part of the coronation thing. So we have to take it. Eventually. Maybe the spies should stay here. Maybe we should join the Crusade. It needs to be with a potent commander, though. You need to stay there. I think you should be able to move out. Yes, you can. I think we need to get some more troops as well. Acre, Knights of Jerusalem, we can actually afford those. Real expensive units, but worthwhile for sure to have. Foot Knights of Jerusalem might actually be better if we are to besieging. Let's get the Foot Knights there. Pons de Tolor is likely going to be the guy going for Damascus. I think. We're not going to go for it just yet. We are going to wait a turn and see what happens. I don't like the fact that the Abbasids are moving closer to my lands. I don't like that at all. But let's end the turn. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the episode soon as well. Because I need to go. have a meeting soon that I need to attend to, and I have to go there. So, but I had some time over, so I decided to record a video as well to continue this mighty journey that we're going on with the Crusader states. If God wills it, surely this campaign should end well. Deus vult. Deus vult. Deus bloody vult. I know you guys wanted me to say it, so there we go. Bride presented. Prince Joffrey. You need a bride. It's likely going to cost us extra cash. Yes, it did. Yeah, we know this. We need that educational buildings provide. So a library could be good as well. We need to just keep going with the education. Public order is getting lower and lower each passing turn. Popular unrest is growing here. Oh, it's going to be problematic, isn't it? I think so. Gallows would help a bit. Religion conversion would go down, but public order bonus to law would increase with 40. That's going to be a huge boost. It's going to take one turn. If it comes down to it, we might need to get the public gallows to fix the problems quickly. These are also bringing in a bonus to law. These Templar buildings. We might need those. Romanum, okay. The Romans have joined. No, that's not the Romans. That's actually the Holy Roman Empire. That's what they are, I think. Castile and the Danish have joined the Crusade. Trade increase. Okay, let's take a look at this. Fits for the crown. Haven't we checked this out before? We have already checked this out. Has it changed anything? This man's character and authority makes it possible for him to be crowned as true king. In order to be crowned king, control all the required provinces. We need the provinces. That's what we need. We need the provinces. Lose loyalty quickly. Okay, we have to get him crowned. No. We have to get him crowned. We have to take Damascus. This one and this one. As quickly as we can. Yeah, they're at war with each other. They have declared a truce. Davlat. No, that's not the Sultanate of Rome. That's another faction all the way over here. Does it say? No. The names, though, I don't know exactly what kind of faction it is, but this is not the Sultanate of Rome, this is something else. Likely something in the desert areas over there, I guess. Prince Joffrey, yeah, 1,000 gold coins for the marriage. What on earth are you doing? We're not at war with you, and I don't want to declare war to you just yet. No, I don't want that.
Ready and able.
What can we do with Cairo? This is such a bad thing for us. This is not good. We have to work on getting this place Christian. We have this guy inside. We're getting this charge. We have to get the next tier charge straight after to boost the religion conversion. Squalor is insanely high here. What things are decreasing the squalor? These kinds of things, I think. Public health. It's those kinds of things that we need to try and get, I guess. So an aqueduct would actually be really good, but it's insanely expensive. It's going to take 8 turns as well to get. I think aqueduct would be insane here. Is there any other things that gives us health bonus? I mean, Templar buildings, I guess they are the best. Oh, 1/10 of 5%, is that what it gives? In public health. But it's still giving it, so we might actually need to get those buildings, because they are actually giving health bonuses. Oh, it's tough. It's tough to keep the public order at bay here. The charge Yeah, what's the next tier charge? Charges. Small charge. This gives a little bit of religion conversion. We have the collegiate charge. And we have the cathedral. Yeah, well, we need more of these. We desperately do. We need more of these. Oh lord. There's a lot of difficult things that we need to... One thing that we have to do, though, is to try and join the Crusade, because we need Damascus. We need it. We also need these places, but they can wait. How many units can we get out of here? Some of these melee forces would be really great to take with us. A few of these healthy archers would also be great. Let's try and take these guys. It's going to make a big difference, actually. We can still help the public order a little bit with this option here. Daily. For now, just take yearly. If it lowers even more, we might need to lower it even further. Can we even get these guys over there? They might be needed here to keep the public order at bay. I think. Oh lord, this is pretty tough with the public order. Stay there, stay there. You're gonna have to stay there. We are sadly gonna have to join the Crusade with what we got over here. Sergeants, expensive, but get them. Get some more spears. Get some archers. It's gonna take so long for you to be recruited, though. That's the problem, isn't it? We have to join the Crusade. We have to take Damascus while we have this opportunity. Lever crossbows. Go into Tripoli. We're gonna try and group the forces up. Tripoli. Get these axes. Acre. Nothing. Jerusalem. These sergeants would be great, but it's taking 2 turns. Horse archers. I mean, we have a few decent units. We have these Lazarus Knights, and we have the Cannons of the Holy Sepulchre here. Can we retrain them? Yes, we can. They are definitely going to join the fight at Damascus. It's going to cost us a lot, though, because they're not going to be a free upkeep. You know what? We're going to go out with the forces that we have currently. Acre. We can get the Knights of Jerusalem there, so that means that we can retrain you over at Acre. Send them over. Well, we are going to declare war to you soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Retrain the Knights of Jerusalem there. They're going to be a part of the army. And get one of those guys as well, honestly. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope that you've enjoyed. Have a lovely day. Goodbye to you all. Deus vult.